I can enter Mexico right now if I wanted to and come back and forth. Yep, that's Mexico right there. Mexico, America. Is it that hard to come in? Doesn't seem like it is. For those people that say the borders are not open. The borders are not open. Look, totally open right there. Totally open right there. This barbed wire here, what's it for? For someone that's maybe 6 feet tall? Because if you just bend over a little bit, you can easily walk through there. So tell me how the borders are not open and we see a nice gap right here between Mexico and California. Unreal. You know, unreal. It's like, why isn't CNN here? You know, why isn't The View here? You know, the brainless View, Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah.
Did you just point at me?
Yes.
Listen, I don't have Trump derangement. Let me tell you what I have.
Okay.
I have I'm tired of people starting a conversation with Mexicans or liars and rapists.
Well, you had your opening statement, which was how horrible it is that Donald Trump is talking about
that's
all
what you,
of these
I'm
people.
Sorry,
you know what
that's
I think
what you
is
said.
horrible?
You said,
But you know what's horrible?
that
when
it
people
was,
who
it's
shouldn't
okay.
be here end up murdering the children of American citizens.
You know what's horrible?
What's horrible
when the president of the United States whips up people to beat the hell out of people.
No.
Say goodbye.
Let me bye. I'm done.
Right? Joy Behar.
The young generation of Republicans are dumb.
Why aren't they here reporting this? You know what I mean? MSNBC. You think terrorist organizations don't know about this stuff? Of course they know. I mean, I just have to drive here and figure it out. It's not that hard. All of those major networks that completely disregard what's happening and continue pushing the agenda that we are secure and we are safe. Look at that right there. And nobody is reporting that. It's a complete disgrace to this country. We found it. This is the hot spot right here. It's a hot spot. Another thing that I came across here as I was talking to you guys was this. Look at that. Okay. That is a child's glove right there. It's only one glove. Okay. You know, that's part of what's happening. And people are not talking about that. That is just a shame that that's here. It's incredible. Looking through this area, look what I found here. This is on the Mexican side. There is a big tent. And it looks very well put together. I'm not sure. It seems like there's like a little water tank here on the side. And then there's another tent here. Okay. And what is this over here? Look at this. Isn't this for... Is this for like a baby, right? Look at that. Huh? Wow. Again, more tents on the other side right here. We have portable bathrooms right here. Again, on the Mexican side. And that would be, how many? It's that 1, 2, 3. So, yeah, so we have around 3 to 4 tents. There's a vehicle over there. And let's see what we got over here. Wow. Look at this. Wow. Okay, so right there, look at the amount of trash. Okay, on the Mexican side and also on the American side too. We have some here, but it seems like most of it's on the other side. Well, actually, not really. Look over here. Look at that. Okay. Now, here's the kicker, guys. Ready? Right there. Right here. All of this, right? And then through this little tunnel, I can enter Mexico right now if I wanted to and come back and forth. Do you want to record that, please? Look at it right there. There you go. That's it. Look at this little path right here. Can you record the little path right here? Yeah? I'm going to try to walk. Look, right here. Yep, that's Mexico right there. Mexico, America. Is it that hard to come in? Doesn't seem like it is. And now it makes sense where we see all of these amount of clothings and bottles and stuff. Unbelievable. Let's see what's some more up here. Again, seems to be some barbed wire here, but still, I mean, you can get through if you wanted to in some of these gaps over here behind the rocks, and which makes sense since we're seeing, again, more trash left over by the migrants. Unreal. I mean, this is shocking. Do you understand how shocking this is? Can you get behind this rock here so they can see more, they can see that angle again? For those people that say, the borders are not open. The borders are not open. Look, totally open right there. Totally open right there. This barbed wire here, what's it for? For someone that's maybe 6 feet tall? Because if you just bend over a little bit, you can easily walk through there. So tell me how the borders are not open and we see a nice gap right here. For the record, for those that say, well, don't get political, it is political because policies matter. Whoever you vote for matters when it comes to stuff like this that can affect national security. You think terrorist organizations don't know about this stuff? Of course they know. Anybody can come through these gaps of the border, and who is coming in, we don't know 100%. Hi, so I was trying to ask this army person from the Mexican side, but he said that he's not allowed to answer any questions because his commander is not here. So he just walked away. I tried to ask, I was going to ask him, what are these tents for? But he was having a conversation with someone here when I arrived. And from what I overheard is that apparently these are Mexican authorities, and also they're working together with immigration. Apparently, from what I heard, again, he wouldn't talk to me because I showed up with a camera. And so he's saying that that is the reason why you're not seeing crossings right now, is because they are preventing that from occurring at this present time. But we know that there's videos where this was not being looked into, and that's why a lot of people were crossing before. And again, so according to him, they are here to prevent migrants from using this area as a point of entering America. And that's why, again, we're probably seeing a lack of migrants in the area right now. So just wanted to give you that information. We're just around them right now. There seems to be getting some help over there. some water and some food. There is Border Patrol over there in the background. These vehicles, I'm not sure where they are from, but they're getting some help. Hi, hi. Do you have a second? Can I ask you some questions?
Não.
Do you, where country are you from?
Falo português.
Portuguese? Okay, no.
Não.
Spanish a little bit? Spanish? No? No English, no Spanish?
No.
Got it. Okay.
Todos brasileiros.
Brazil.
Todos brasileiros. Tá bom, vamos.
You want to show them? Okay, show. All right, guys. So this group right here of these individuals here, these migrants, are from Brazil. So again, no English, no Spanish. I tried to interview them, but it was hard to communicate, so we couldn't do that interview. But right there, you can see. Can we count, please? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And out of these 7 right here in this group, 6 are men and 1 is a woman. Okay, just let's continue here and see. Hi, Spanish or English? Español? Español? All right, guys. So I have 2 Colombian migrants here. It's a male and a female. They agreed to answer some questions, so I'm going to ask the real questions that everybody wants to know. ¿Cuántos países cruzaron para llegar aquí? So how many countries do you cross to come to America? Si los puedes nombrar todos.
En realidad solamente pasamos por México, pero en realidad llegamos primero a Cancún, después pasamos a Ciudad de México y pasamos a Tijuana.
Got it. So she said that she made it to Mexico first, and she mentioned some cities like Cancun, and then Tijuana, and then she crossed the border. So the next question is, did you take a plane from Colombia to Mexico? ¿Tomaste un avión de Colombia a México?
Sí, exacto.
¿Y los dos tenían visa para hacer eso? ¿Qué le piden en México para entrar?
No, solamente el pasaporte.
So I asked her, what does Mexico require from you as a Colombian to enter the country? So she said nothing, just the passport. That's it. No visa is required. The next question is, what is the main reason you're coming to America? And by the way, guys, it's a little bit cold over here, okay? Just FYI. So, yeah, the question is, what is the main reason you came to America? ¿Cuál es la mayor razón por qué estás aquí en USA?
En realidad me vine por muchas razones.
Dame las 3 mayores.
Primero,
Give me the top 3 reasons.
en Colombia hay mucha inseguridad, hay demasiada inseguridad y últimamente ha habido muchos incidentes con las mujeres. Ha habido un machismo bastante grande, están matando muchas mujeres, las parejas ya no respetan, entonces es más como un tema de inseguridad que hay en Colombia.
Okay, so she's saying insecurity. She's saying that it seems that in Colombia they're targeting women. So my question to her is, who is targeting the women over there, okay? ¿Quién está, cuando dices que están atacando a las mujeres, quién las está atacando? ¿Qué grupo de personas está atacando?
Más que todo las parejas, o cuando se separan las parejas, por lo general no pueden ver a esas personas con otras, entonces prefieren atacarlas o prefieren, aunque les han quemado las casas, las han dejado en la calle. La última mujer la metieron en una maleta. Entonces sí es
más que todo cuando tienen problemas
parejas, sí, problemas.
So she's saying it's mainly due to domestic fighting, so between couples. That's what she's saying, that the women end up being, they end up being killed. And she went through some details there. Again, I can't translate everything word for word, but giving you the summary, and those of you that speak Spanish, obviously you'll be able to get everything she said. But basically, it's just when couples separate, they tend to have some form of fighting, according to her, and the woman ends up dead or chopped or put in a luggage, etc., etc. But I want to ask her that again, is the government killing women in Colombia? So let's see. So, entonces no es el gobierno de Colombia que está matando a las mujeres, ¿verdad?
No. Es más una cuestión de inseguridad porque en sí las autoridades no hacen mucho tampoco. No hay como una seguridad en sí en Colombia en este momento muy grande.
Got it. So she's saying, no, it is not the government. It's just that there's just a lack of security once again. What kind of help are you expecting to get here in America, and where are you going? Okay, so ¿a qué lugar vas aquí en USA?
Voy a Riverside,
¿Qué estado?
en California.
So it's going to Riverside, California. ¿Y qué ayuda pides que te den aquí en USA?
Me gustaría el asilo.
¿Verdad?
Me gustaría que me dieran el asilo.
Okay. ¿Y tienes dónde llegar o no?
Sí, tengo un amigo que conocí hace varios años y me dijo que me podía ayudar.
Got it. So she's saying that she's seeking asylum, and she already gave us the reason why. And also, she said that a friend of hers from years ago is willing to take her in. Y eso es para los dos, ¿verdad?
No, somos conocidos, no.
Oh, tú no estás con ella. No. Just to clarify, the story she's sharing is just for her. She just said that she met this guy, I guess recently, but they're not coming together. ¿Sola?
Me vine sola, sí.
Yeah, so she said that she actually came alone. My next question is, what do you think about Biden? ¿Cuál es tu opinión sobre el presidente Biden ahorita? Lo primero que se te viene a la cabeza.
Pues, según yo, es la posición de Donald Trump, ¿no? Es como el...
Bueno, el presidente ahorita es Joe Biden.
¿Sí?
Sí. ¿Qué piensas tú de él, de que él está dando ayuda a los migrantes ahorita?
No, pues me parece muy bien, es de mucha ayuda para el mundo porque no es fácil a veces estar como estar en el país que pues lo viene a hacer a uno y que de un momento u otro uno tenga que salir por cuestiones que puede decir uno, no, se tienen solución, pero en realidad no hay como un progreso en sí.
¿Te parece bien lo que Joe Biden está haciendo?
Sí, me parece muy bien.
So there you go, thumbs up for Joe Biden. She thinks that he is doing phenomenal and that it's good for the world what he's doing. That's according again to this migrant. And again, guys, I'm asking the right questions now. My next question is, what do you think about President Trump and the fact that he is very close at becoming once again the next president of the United States? ¿Qué opinas tú ahora del opositor presidente Trump y cuál es tu opinión sobre él?
Pues en este momento pues lo veo en una posición muy mala porque pues ahorita pasaron una caravana pues apoyando al presidente Trump y pues que están en contra de los inmigrantes, entonces no es como muy agradable porque pues ellos no saben en sí las circunstancias por las que uno se viene hasta acá pues, sin nada porque uno deja todo en el país donde estaba, entonces pues me parece pues, no muy bien tampoco.
Okay. She believes that President Trump's stance is wrong, and she also came across what it seems to be some form of protest around here that they passed by and they were anti-migrants, and so she felt that was very wrong, and she wants Trump to understand what they're going through. Again, guys, this is her answer. I'm not saying that I agree with it, okay? Again, my next question is, what do you think about him possibly becoming the next president of America once again?
Pues la verdad no lo veo pues tampoco así porque pues ya es cuestión de decisión de las personas, pues si es por mayoría, pues si ellos consideran que está bien, pues según para ellos está bien, ya es cuestión de opiniones personales, en eso sí no trato como de meterme mucho. Pues en mi opinión no votaría por él, pero pues como en este momento no estoy en situaciones como de opinar sobre eso, entonces...
Okay, so she said that she respects people's opinion. She said that it's not really up to her to say anything about that because, again, that's other people's opinions, those that live here. But she did say that if she could vote, she wouldn't vote for President Trump. So my next question for her would be, do you have family in Colombia that you want to help? And also, do you plan on ever coming back when your situation gets better economically.
¿Tienes familia en Colombia que tienes que ayudar o solo tienes hijos allá, alguien que tienes que ayudar o estás sola aquí nada más?
No, me vine sola. En realidad,
¿Pero
sí.
tienes planes de trabajar, ayudar a alguien allá o no?
No, me vine fue más como por mi bienestar en sí, no vine pensando tanto en trabajar ni nada, sino me vine pensando fue como por mí, pues lo que yo quiero salir pues adelante, no solamente pues por la situación en Colombia, sino por muchas razones.
¿Planeas regresar algún día cuando ya estés mejor?
Claro, pues la idea pues no, todo el mundo tiene familia y extrañas a su familia, entonces pues en realidad pues sí me gustaría volver al país o
Más o menos después que tú sigas un buen trabajo aquí o ahorres dinero o algo así, ¿o qué? ¿Cómo sería
no,
tu regreso?
no, lo veo más como en un futuro muy lejano, no veo como para decir cuando esté estable, sino cuando yo diga, eh, quiero como ir a recordar y listo, no lo veo como en un lugar donde yo diga quiero estar en Colombia otra vez, no,
So, ¿piensas regresar pero no para vivir?
pero no para vivir.
Okay, so her take is that she doesn't really have anyone to help in Colombia, but she wants to stabilize herself here, eventually go back to her country because she misses her country. But she did clarify that not necessarily to live, but to perhaps visit because she would miss her family and friends. So it would be more for visiting purposes. All right, guys. So let's pretend for 1 second that in that spot where I was, where you saw the gap. So let's pretend I went and picked up a couple of children and I put them in the back of my car. Okay? So now here I am passing in front of Border Patrol and perhaps maybe the Army as well, because we know there are some Army personnel in the area that are assisting Border Patrol, but just looking, nothing else, just looking. So let's see, them knowing that I came from that area. Let's see if I get pulled over. Nope, nothing. I waved at him and I did not get pulled over. And again, I could have a kid in the back of my trunk. And the lack of security is completely remarkable. By the way, not just a kid. It could be a person too, or a group of people that I could have just picked up in that section right there. Now, you could also argue that, hey, maybe they have cameras. Maybe they already saw what you were doing. It's true. It's possible. But still, I'm not sure if I believe that 100%. Again, I'm just sharing my opinion based on what I'm seeing right here at the southern border on the Californian side. All right, guys, so as I was telling you that it's pretty quiet over here, when looking through the border wall here, you can see that there's trash and some documentation. Are you able to record some of those documents there ripped apart? It's hard to tell what they say. However, with my tripod there, I was able to get some of them. I'm stepping on one here. See if you can zoom into the part that says deportation.